In a poor village far away from civilization, a girl named Tiara lives with her dying mother. They live in a small cottage near the riverbank, and you might think that it's dangerous to live beside the body of water. But for Tiara, it was the most magical place to live in.
Hello, nature. How have you been? I have been great. Mother's been sick, but I believe she will get better soon. Really soon.
Tiara! Come here for a second.
And that's my cue to leave. Coming, mother.
You know, I'm so grateful to have a daughter like you, Tiara. Never picky, and you have never left me even when I'm useless now that I'm sick.
Oh, come on, mother. You know every daughter in the household will do the same thing. Don't flutter me too much or it will get in my head.
Only if you knew, Tiara. Only if you knew how special you are.
Since Tiara lives so close to nature, it is inevitable for her to be friends with nature too, even to the most dangerous of them all. She managed to be friends with the snake, and she dances with it in the water. But her most favorite creature? It's the butterfly, as she cannot help but admire how beautiful they can be as they spread their wings to roam earth, to roam nature. So, she decided to visit her friends at the riverbank just outside their small cottage house, until a certain someone decided to ruin her peace.
What a beautiful butterfly you are. The nature fits you so well, so darling, so bright. You're the most magnificent creature to ever live in here. Your wings are so fragile. It defines the strength of your wings as you fly around the world. I cannot help but wonder how can a tiny creature like bear a beauty worthy to be jealous of? How can...
Talking to stupid creatures again, I see.
They're not stupid. They are part of nature, like us, Annalise.
Yeah, whatever. You're just saying that because you have not experienced what it's like to have friends who are actual humans.
Whatever you say, Annalise.
Anyways, I got to go to the city to mingle and shop with my human friends. Maybe you should do that once in a while.
I'd rather buy my mother medicine than spending money on things that I would throw away later on.
Yeah, such a poor thing. Bye.
Yeah, poor thing.
Tiara was peacefully sleeping beside her mother, who's also asleep, or so she thought, until she woke up and found her mother in the exact same position she slept in. Tiara puts her head in her mother's chest just to feel or hear a single beat. But to her disappointment, it was too late.
Why you must leave me, Mom? Have I been a bad girl? Did I spend so much time on the riverbank? Hey, butterfly. You must have felt my bad atmosphere. I'm sorry I didn't know how to deal with the fact my mom has passed away. You know, she is beautiful as you are. Only that her wings are broken and we don't have any money to fix it. Despite that, she is the most ethereal woman I ever seen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought nobody's here.
No, it's alright. Have a seat.
So, bad day?
You could say, my mother just died, so yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
it's okay. It was her time.
If you need a friend, I'm always here.
Right, friend.
With her mom gone, Tiara felt so lonely in their house. Remembering Annalise's words about mingling in the city, suddenly it does not sound like a bad idea anymore. Maybe she does need to see the city, given the fact she doesn't remember when was the last time she went there. She knocked on Annalise's house and asked her if she could accompany her in the city.
Of course, let's go later at night, okay? Dress well.
Alright. Hello? Hello? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
Hey Tiara, get off your phone and have some more fun.
Okay.
Tiara continued to party for a couple more weeks, trying to forget the death of her mother of alcohol. She partied till dawn and will wake up very late in the afternoon. Having found new friends in the city, Tiara's friends at the riverbank felt betrayed, and so they left. Until she went home the next morning, reeking of alcohol and obvious signs of partying visible. She was nearing her house until she saw people gathering around her house.
Hey, what's going on?
Are you Miss Tiara?
Yeah, that's me and that's my house.
Sorry to say this to you, but we have to remove your cottage by the end of the day, as the owner would want to build a rest house in this land.
Owner? What do you mean owner? I am the owner of this cottage. It's my house. My mother left it to me.
There seems to be a big misunderstanding here, officer.
And you are?
Shaun Spears. I have been their neighbor ever since Tiara was a kid.
I agree with Mr. Shaun. We have been seeing this kid grow into that house. It must have been a misunderstanding.
Sorry to break it to you, but the only misunderstanding here is that, yes, Miss Tiara owns this cottage house, but the land where it stands is not owned by her. Technically speaking, this is invasion of private property and should be punished by a rightful law, but since the owner is so nice, she said she will not put charges against Miss Tiara.
Who is this owner you keep talking about? What will happen to our dear Tiara now?
Yeah, who is this owner anyway? Why did she claim this property just now?
Tell her to come here this instant or we will think this is just a scam.
Oh, there she is. Good day, Mom.
Good day, Officer Maverick and...
Shaun Spears.
Zayn, Matic.
Daniel? Daniel, it's you! Do you know them? Can you please tell them not to take my cottage away?
Tiara.
Please, Daniel, please.
I'm sorry, I cannot do anything about it, for I am not the really owner. It's one of the higher ups from the government.
But you could pull some strings, right? Please, you told me that you will be there whenever I need a friend. I need a friend right now. Daniel, please.
I'm sorry, Tiara. I can't help you this time. I'm sorry.
Hey there, Mom. Hope all is well up there. I'm sorry I mingled in the city even though you warned me about the dangers there. I am also sorry I couldn't save our house. Why did my life turn out this way, Mom? It just keeps on getting miserable as the time passes by. Why am I even given this life? I'm not blaming you or Dad about how our life turned out to be. It's not like I asked to be born in this world. So why? Why am I suffering so much? And these friends? It was so much better being away from civilization. It was so much better here. So much better.
After letting her heart out, Tiara fell asleep beside the riverbank, tired and broken with all the happenings in her life. In her deep slumber, she dreamed of a butterfly. You did not ask to be born in this world, but the world asked of you. You are gifted with your own wings, and it's time for you to learn how to use them. Spread your wings and roam the earth, Tiara. Roam around the world with your head held up high as if you have a tiara, because the world needs you. Save the house, darling Tiara.